So when solving absolute value equations, there's a couple things that we have to be aware of. And one of those is a situation that presents itself here where we have the absolute value of x plus 8 equals 5. And I want to bring you back to the fact that subtraction is the preferred operation when finding distance between 2 points. So the key to really understanding this absolute value equation is going to be to convert this addition problem to a subtraction problem. So instead of saying x plus 8, we're going to say the absolute value of x minus a negative 8. Those two statements are equivalent, but when we put x minus a negative 8, then we can see what we're really saying here is the distance between some number x and negative 8 is equal to 5. And so when we draw this out, here we have, let me get my pointer. Here we have negative 8, right? And we know the distance between negative 8 and some number x, that distance is going to be equivalent to 5. So what does this look like then when we go to solve for x? Well, in this case on the left, we have that x, this point, is going to be negative 8 minus 5 units. And so negative 8 minus 5 gives me negative 13. That's going to be this value right here, negative 13. On the right, we have negative 8 plus 5 units. That's going to give us this value of x here. So we can say x equals negative 3. So these are going to be our two solutions for this specific equation. Now, just to convince you of this, let's check this to make sure it works. So I'm going to let x equal negative 13, and we're going to plug negative 13 into this absolute value equation, see what happens. So when I put negative 13 in, I get negative 13 plus 8, the absolute value of negative 13 plus 8. That is equivalent to the absolute value of negative 5, which of course is 5. So that works out. How about when we let x equal negative 3? Well, if I put that into the absolute value equation, I get negative 3 plus 8, which happens to be the absolute value of 5, which is 5. So it all works out in the end. So the key is when you see an absolute value sign with a plus in it, x plus 8, let's change that to x minus a negative 8 so we really understand conceptually what we're finding here.